Good morning, student. Today is my lecture number 19B. Date is 2nd July 2020, and today I am going to teach new chapter. The name of chapter is Business Services. This is chapter number 4. Chapter number 4. Name of chapter is Business Services. Student, service sector include commercial firms engage in banking, communication, transport, insurance, warehousing, etc. The service sector constitutes the basic infrastructure which is a must for a smooth flow of business activities. In the recent past, the role of service sector in the Indian economy is growing faster than agriculture and industry. A variety of services are available to meet changes of economy and the requirements of investors. The significance of services sector is gaining momentum, and it has become a major trust area in the field of business. So, let us, what are the characteristics and features of business services? Nature, feature of, or characteristics we can say, of business services. So, first characteristics is intangible. Yes, student, it is intangible. We cannot see the service. We cannot touch the service. So, service are intangible. These can not be seen or touched. We can only feel services, or one can only experience them. We cannot find out the quality of services before taking it. One can find out the quality only after experiencing it. So, supplier must try to offer good quality services to customers so that they demand them again after experiencing them. Now, second point is lack of homogeneity, or we can say lack of inconsistency, lack of consistency. It means service have to performed each time according to the demands and expectation of each customer. Some same services may be provided differently by different services providers. For example, the banking services provided by nationalized banks are quite different from the banking services provided by private sector or foreign banks. So, services have lack of inconsistency. Now, third point is inventory. Inventory means stock. The main features of services is that services are consumed at the same time when they are produced, so that there is no need to maintain inventory or stock of services. If services is not consumed immediately, then it is a total loss. For example, vacant seat in a cinema hall. Now, fourth point is non-transferability. Non-transferability. The services cannot be separated from the providers of service. These are produced and consumed at the same place only. For example, we cannot separate the medical services provided by a doctor from the doctor. Doctor and his services are inseparable. Similarly, it applies to lawyer, a chartered accountant, etc. Fifth point is customers' participations. Customers' participation. To experience a service, the participation of the customer is essential. For example, telephone companies provide telephone services, but to use this service, customer has to make or receive the call. So these are the some characteristics or nature or feature of business services. This features is most important for services. Now, next point is difference between goods and services. Goods and services. Now, services are intangible. Goods are tangible. Goods are tangible, but services are intangible. Now, second point, goods can be stored or kept in stock, but services cannot be kept in stock. Third point is inseparable inventory. Second point is inventory. Not goods can be kept as inventory, but services cannot be kept in inventory. Third point is separable, separate. Goods can be separate of its owner, but services cannot be separate of its providers. Nature of goods. It is a physical object, example, car, TV, etc. are goods. But services is an activity or process. For example, watching watching a movie. So this is the basic difference between goods and services. Now next point is types of services. So there are three categories or three types. First is business services. Second is social services. And third point is personal services. So there are three types of services. Business services. First, I am dealing about business services. Business services are those services which are used by business enterprises to carry on business activities more smoothly. For example, banking, insurance, transportation, warehousing, communication, etc. comes under business services. Now social services. Social services are carried voluntarily to achieve social goal or to uplift the society at large. These social services may improve a standard of living of weaker section of society to provide health care, improve sanitation in slum, education, etc. These services are carried by government, business enterprises and NGOs. Now personal services. Personal services are experienced differently by different customers. These differ according to service provider. These also depend upon customer demands and preferences, that is, tourism, restaurant, etc. are the type of personal services. Now, next point is various categories of business services. So we can see I have explained previously banking, insurance, postal and telecom services, warehousing services, transportation, etc. are the categories of business services. So let us see first banking services. Banking services. Students, banking services comes under an institution which attracts money on deposit for the purpose of being lent to industry or trade. Bankers are not merely money lenders. A bank lends that what it borrows from others. A bank is a buyer and seller of money. A bank earns a margin of profit by lending money which it borrows. According to Indian Banking Regulation Act 1949, banking means accepting deposit of money from the public for the purpose of lending or investments. I again repeat, accepting deposit of money from the public for the purpose of lending or investment is called banking services. Now, banking services have some types of account. So, next, under banking services, types of account. Types of accounts. We all know that there are many types of account. First is saving account. Saving deposit account. A person can open a saving deposit account by depositing a small sum of money. He can withdraw money from his account whenever needed and can deposit whenever surplus is available. Depositor is issued a checkbook and passbook. All the amounts deposited and withdrawn by depositors are recorded in passbook. Under saving account, checkbook and passbook issued to depositors. Rate of interest of saving deposit is generally lower than fixed deposit. Now, second type of account is current deposit account. Current deposit account. Current deposit accounts are opened by businessmen. Generally. The account holder can deposit and withdraw money whenever desired. Withdrawals are always made by check. Overdraft and credit limit facility is available in this account only. Overdraft means when no amount available in current account, businessman can withdraw excess amount in comparison of their deposit, and credit limit facility is also available in this account. So now third is recurring deposit account. Recurring deposit account is a fixed amount, say suppose 1000 every month for a fixed period can be deposit or more amount. The amount together with interest is repaid on maturity. The rate of interest on recurring deposit is higher than that on saving deposit. Now fourth type of account is fixed deposit account. Fixed deposit account. A fixed deposit is repayable after the expiry of the specific period. The period may vary from 6 months to 5 years. Longer the period of deposit, higher is the rate of interest. The banks issue a receipt to the depositor acknowledging the receipt, called fixed deposit receipt. The rate of interest in FD means fixed deposit is highest. Now next point is fifth type of account is multiple option deposit account. Multiple option deposit account. Students, this account offers multiple options to depositors. This account can be combination with saving account or current account. In this account, the depositor can enjoy the liquidity of saving and current account and rate of interest of fixed deposit. With the amount of deposit exceed a particular limit, then automatically the amount gets transferred into fixed deposit. So these are the type of account, business other type of account, and this is comes under business services. First business services, and this is comes under banking services, and under banking services these are the types of account. I will meet you in next video. Some important services provided by bank also. Thank you very much.